AC Cash, this is
Jay the Technician,
and this is
JD Boom,
and we're coming to you on behalf of Pivot Point Investors, where we help the everyday investor invest in real estate and stock market to achieve financial security. Hi, I'm AC Cash and this is
JD Boom,
and we're coming to you on behalf of Pivot Point Investors, where we help the average investor be able to increase his dollars by way of stock investment and real estate investment. And so, it's the end of the year. We've been talking stocks, we've been talking investment, but what we haven't talked about, Mr. Boom, is some real estate.
That's right.
Haven't talked about it in a little while, and it's something that's near and dear to my heart.
Absolutely.
And we're at that time where, again, we always say at the end of the year, you kind of look at your chips. You kind of look at where you are in the world.
That's right.
And especially in your financial world.
Absolutely.
And so right now, let's talk a little bit about real estate. And we won't have a lot of time, JD.
Okay,
you know we got
right.
somewhere to go.
We gotta go. We got
to give them a little something.
Okay.
Just to let that itch you have for real estate, just scratch that a little bit.
Absolutely.
And so I'm going to give you something that's in the real estate investors course that JD and those guys, they're not talking about. They're talking about the stocks. We're going to talk about some real estate
That's
right
right,
here.
that's
And let
right.
me give you something it's super important. I'm going to try to condense it, just to throw it and keep it moving. Because, again, let's make this a point.
Hey, we gotta go.
Okay.
But look. Hey, this is his zone. He got over 30 years in the game with this stuff. He got more experience in real estate investing than I do.
Okay.
So I mean, when he's talking real estate investor, like y'all getting some real game right now. So we try to make him do this stuff, and he,
all right. We'll give him a little something.
Go ahead.
Hey, I'm gonna make it quick and clear and understandable. I believe in real estate, and you should too. For one big deal, I'm gonna give you one word, then we're gonna break that down.
Okay.
Ideal. I-D-E-A-L. Why do I like real estate? Because it's an ideal investment.
Okay.
Not that stock, not that crypto, not that the next thing, cars, currencies, unimportant. But real estate is ideal. Why is it ideal, you ask me, JD Boom?
Why is it ideal?
Well, I'll tell you.
Okay.
Because it'll give you interest. Interest. You know, on your taxes, a lot of people try to find those things that you can lessen your tax burden. But did you know that real estate offers you the ability to write off the interest expense that you pay to the mortgage company each month and through the year that your tenants pay for? So now I get an interest deduction that I write off against my regular income because I invest in real estate. That's ideal for me.
Okay.
Depreciation.
Okay.
That's the D. It's number 2.
Okay.
Depreciation. That's the systematic erosion of the value of a property over time. Depreciation. So that helps in your taxes. And we all know, hey, Uncle Sam, he's going to come for his.
Absolutely.
How can you stave off some of that burden that he's going to hit you with in January, February, March, and April?
That's right.
Interest, depreciation. E, equity. I love equity. You love equity?
I do too, brother.
You gotta love
Oh,
equity.
man, you speaking my language.
Hey, I know it. You can have equity in stocks. You can have equity in a lot of places. But when we talk about real estate, equity is the increased in value that you have over time because tenants are paying down your note. Equity. That's a big deal.
That is.
Appreciation. We believe in appreciation.
Absolutely.
We want stock appreciation. We want currency appreciation. We want value in coins appreciating. But in real estate, appreciation and value, tell me, anyone, tell me when was the last time you were able to buy your parents' home for the same price as they paid for it 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years ago. It's not going to happen because appreciation says this thing's going to keep rising. Over time, it's going to rise.
Absolutely.
You've never bought a $20,000 house that was in operable positions in 2020, 2019, 18.
Right.
But that house might have cost $15,000 when your parents bought it. But because of appreciation, systematically every year the value is increasing. You're able to see your money grow while the tenants pay down your note. That's appreciation. That's I-D-E-A. Leverage. L. It's ideal because of leverage. What's leverage? What's leverage? Leverage is what makes you be able to move a boulder with a stick without you getting under there and moving it. Now, how does that apply to real estate? Well, real estate allows you leverage because you have increased equity, you have all that depreciation, you got interest, you got all those things working for you, but then you come with this stick that allows you to take the value in the property and use it to buy other properties or other investments, whatever equity might be, stock. But it allows you to take that money or even the interest in that property just because you own it. It allows you to buy other assets, and that gives you leverage. So you can take two guys standing here with four hands, and you can lift a whole lot more than just me with my two hands. That's leverage.
Great analogy.
That's a greater spending power than you had with just that couple of dollars that you get. If you spend $10,000 in a property that costs $100,000, that's 10%. But now you have a $100,000 property under your control. So you use 10% as leverage in order to get a $100,000 asset. That's the beauty of real estate. And that's why we're excited. We're going to drive right now and go look at some properties, go kick some doors, go just ride for dollars. You know, sometimes it's a beautiful day.
It is.
And we're ready to invest. We're ready to do some ideal investments. IDEAL. Put it in your repertoire. Put it in your vocabulary. Tell your friends that Pivot Point Investors are offering courses to be able to teach you ideal type investments. One, in stocks, bonds, mutual funds, all that kind of stuff. And then real estate. We'll deal with crypto. We'll deal with all that stuff later. But right now, we're about to hop strong into 2021 and let you understand we're doing ideal investments here at Pivot Point Investors. That cool with you, Johnny?
I'm with it. I'm with it. Let's
JD
roll.
Boone's ready to roll, and I'm AC Cash. This is
JD.
Boom! Coming to you on behalf of Pivot Point Investors, where in 2021, we want all your investments to be profitable ones. Take care.